Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Miss Jada Mae and welcome. Alright, so today's video is gonna be kind of ranty. I just got some things I need to get off my chest. So where do we even begin? Okay, let's just start from the beginning and we'll just we'll do that. Megan Thee Stallion, who, if you don't know who Megan Thee Stallion is, she's a female rapper. She coined the phrase hot girl summer. That was her. Yeah, that's her. Megan Thee Stallion went to a pool party at Kylie Jenner's house on July 12th. Okay, so after she left the pool party, somewhere along the way, she got shot in the foot. It was her friend, and Tory Lanez in the car. And apparently, she got shot in the foot. Police pulled up, and there was just this whole ordeal. And her friend came out and was like, I didn't shoot her, but the shooter was in the car. So that only leaves Tory Lanez. So we all knew, bitch, we been knew. Child. Anyway, so. But yesterday, she finally came out and said it.
Yes, this Tory shot me.
This whole time she hadn't said that it was Tory Lanez that shot. I'm gonna take these off, these are loud. This whole time she hadn't said that it was Tory Lanez that shot her. But we all knew. Bitch, we knew. Yeah, she didn't say it was him initially because she wanted to protect him. Like, at first it was because she didn't want the police to shoot him. With everything going on, him being a black man, she didn't want the police to shoot him. And then kind of kept her silence because, you know, there was an ongoing investigation and all that stuff. And then Tory Lanez and his PR team took that protection for granted, in my opinion.
You shot me, and you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? Talking about I hit this nigga. I never hit you. Was like, oh, she mad because he's trying to fuck with Kylie. No, I wasn't. Like, you dry shot me.
After she's already protected him for this long. And that's when she broke her silence. And that kind of opened this conversation up. Like, why are black women specifically expected to be the protectors? She did all of this to protect him, and she still got called a snitch by other people. Like, I'm sorry, she's a victim of domestic violence. She's not a snitch. What the like, what? That's like a whole nother video about like this weird like gangbanger mentality that's been thrown onto the internet, that all these people think that everybody's got to follow street code. Like, why was it ever a thought in anyone's mind that her saying, hey, this is the man who assaulted me, this is the man who assaulted me with a deadly weapon, why is that ever anyone's thought? Like, okay, yeah, you're a snitch.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Where did they do that at? She was a victim of a crime. And like, the good thing is, for me at least, on my timeline, I've seen an overwhelming like, send Tory back to Canada, we don't want his big ass here kind of thing. So Tory Lanez did all this, and Megan protected him, and that's why she didn't say initially that it was him, and she was protecting him. And even when the police pulled up, she didn't say anything because she didn't want him to be another black man shot in cold blood. And even after not receiving that same energy back, like, she still continued to protect him by not saying not saying that it was him. So I also wanted to tie in Eden the doll, because this is just disgusting. So Eden the doll and two other trans women, their names are Joslyn Flawless and Jaslene White Rose, were walking in Hollywood when they were assaulted by these men who stole from them, and then they beat them up and ran away, right? Eden posted this, and the Shade Room picked it up, and people were in the comments saying, oh, well, you're a man, you can't fight. Oh, you're a man, you're dry snitching. Oh, you're a man. Like, just blatantly misgendering, first of all, misgendering her, and then saying, well, you needed to fight back because you're a man. Like, I'm sorry, what? So the reason why I want to tie Eden into this is because these women are also not being protected. And they're doing what is asked of women, and speaking out and saying, hey, this is not okay. And it's very, very disgusting, the comments that are under there saying, oh, well, these are just men who were attacked by a man, move on. Like, I'm sorry, what? Now let's pretend like they were men, okay? Let's not misgender anybody, but let's also let's pretend that they were men. Okay, even then, it wouldn't be okay. It wouldn't be okay that 3 men got jumped and their stuff stolen from them. Like, black women should not be expected to be silent and protect a man who doesn't know how to control their emotions. Men need to fucking learn how to keep their hands to themselves and need to learn how to control their emotions. That should not be the expectation. People are like applauding Megan and saying like, oh yes, queen, protecting men, protect their black men. Like, no. It's not okay. It's not okay to expect this of women. And the fact that like Eden and her friends, they came out, hey, these men attacked us, and people were like, oh, sucks to suck. I was trying to make her is more of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like Eden and them did like show recordings and show like, hey, these are the people who attacked us, and people are calling them like dry snitching, saying like, oh, they shouldn't have exposed them like that. Whereas on the other side, Megan didn't say who it was and just kind of left it up to spectators, and even then people were still like, oh, that just nobody's just gonna shoot nobody for no reason, and calling her a liar. So it's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing. All of this is making my head hurt. People should not be expected to protect their abusers. People should not be expected to protect the people who do them wrong. And I hate that shit. I hate it. And I hate that there's just all this rhetoric online right now being like, yeah, Megan, you did your thing. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I like Megan. I think she's great. But that was a dumbass move. Like, it was stupid. You don't do that shit. And I feel like hopefully she's learned, like, not to overextend your kindness like that. Because people are not going to, a lot of people will not reciprocate that. Anyone who's willing to shoot you in your foot is not going to reciprocate that kind of kindness. And I really wish that we would teach people that you don't have to be nice. You don't have to protect somebody, especially when they do you wrong. It's not like, and I feel like people think like it's a good thing. It's something people should strive to be, like taking the high road. No, it's not taking the high road. It's being a dumbass because you're not getting the justice you deserve. You're not getting that same energy back. We need to stop victim shaming, and we need to stop applauding this protection of abusers, of criminals, of people who don't have your best interest at heart. And that's all I have to say. Hopefully I can edit this down and get it to something coherent. Everything that's on my face will be linked down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.